G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today's going to be part 2 of a video that I just recently uploaded, how to catch more yellow belly. In today's episode we're going to jump up the front, use the live technology and hopefully give you guys a bit better of an idea of the things that I'm talking about and the techniques that I spoke about in the last video. So hopefully today we can get some good footage and teach you guys a few things. Enjoy. Just took it right at the boat. That was a cool lead. Not a bad fish either. I don't know how well he's hooked, but we'll see how we go. Oh yeah, here's a nice one. Here's a nice fish. Beautiful. Look at that. Just seen him cruising through on the live scope. Come up and ate it right at the boat. How good is that? Can't ask for a better start than that. Hopefully we get the reel back in and get it back out. Don't do anything different, don't stop the lure, just keep it right on their nose. This actually feels like a really good yellow belly. 43. He's a nice fish. Got some weight to him. These fish in Rocklands are really well conditioned. Hopefully we can get him in for a look. Just here at the boat. Might go out there. There we go. Yeah, that's a nice fish. Very nice fish. There we go. Just got to be patient. Quite easily, because I missed that fish earlier, could have quite easily just kept moving through and thinking there was no other fish here, but it really pays to anchor up and just take your time. Grubs are not always a vertical technique. You can cast them out, slow roll them. That's my personal preference. It really seems to work. You don't have to use black grubs, you can use whatever you're comfortable with. So I'll get this one out and give you a look. Pinned him right in top there. Get that stinger hook out of him. Another really nice yellow belly. Look at how thick they are. It's really nice fish. Really nice colours. We'll keep him in the live well and let him go when we're finished. So as you can see, the best success that I've had is you just anchor up in an area. Once you know that the fish are there, just take your time. Keep casting, like the fish will come to you eventually. Today's method, I'm just using the grubs. I haven't sort of been using the jerk baits. The fish sort of are sitting a little bit too low, a little bit too close to the bottom. So it's not ideal conditions for the jerk bait today, but yeah, we'll keep persisting with the soft plastics for now. absolutely swallowed that one too. There it is, right down the hatch. Beautiful. Another really healthy fish. All I was doing there, seeing him sitting on top of the weeds, and I just dropped my jig straight down and just shake it in the weeds, and he took it. Try and get this one out. There we go. Another one for the live well. Once again, all these fish will be getting released. We'll just keep them until we're finished. We'll get some photos at the end. In this clip here, I give an example of how not to target yellow belly. So I cast the lure too close. You can see him there at 10 meters. I'm bringing the lure too close to that fish and winding too quick. You'll see on the second cast, I do get his attention, but I'm winding way too quickly, and on the third attempt, the fish really shies away from it. So effectively, I've lost that chance at catching him. And it just shows lure presentation is really important when live scope fishing. It's also a really good example of lure placement. So when I spoke about in the last video, you want that lure in the strike zone or in that little pocket. This shows that it's not. So they're little things to look at. In this slide here, you can see two yellow belly at the 6 meter mark. This is exactly what I'm talking about when you want to keep your lure presentation as natural as possible. You'll see that I'm slowly winding it, but there's a pause every now and then, which is just not natural to the fish, and you'll see them shy away there. I'll give another example of, you'll see the fish they've come in underneath the boat, they're just sitting there. I'll drop the lure down, which is not natural again. I've dropped it down too quickly and it just spooks the fish. So it's another example of how you need to pay attention to detail when you're presenting your lures to any fish, any freshwater fish. This slide here is a good representation of what you should be looking for, and it's a bait ball of small redfin. Once you find areas holding these little redfin, that's where you'll find the majority of yellow belly up shallow at this time of year. This is a really good example of those fish at sort of 9 to 11 meters. In this slide here, it's a really good example of how shallow the yellow belly are sitting at this time of year. You can see at the 15 to 16 meter mark there, they're really defined. They're just sort of sitting off the bottom. They're a really good fish to target with jerk baits up that shallow. Also, to get an image like this, you really need to understand boat control as well, and try and keep the boat as stable as you possibly can. If you're moving too quickly, you won't get an image that clear. So that's, once again, find an area that are holding fish like that, anchor up and just target it. Eventually those fish will bite. Lastly, in this slide you can see the yellow belly at 10 meters. My lure came in at about the 13 meter mark. Initially I didn't get its attention, but that doesn't matter. You just quickly wind the lure in and reset. You'll see here again, I've cast it back out. It'll slowly come down to the fish, and you'll see the fish, he'll turn on it straight away. This is where it's really important to keep that lure presentation natural. See how he's following? Just slow wind, don't speed it up, don't do anything unnatural, and you can see how he's hooked up there. Alright guys, I'm going to finish it up there today. The wind's starting to pick up and the weather's starting to change, so I think we'll finish it there for the day. Hopefully I've got some good footage for you guys and you sort of understand a little bit better how I use the live scope. Once again, you don't need live scope for this sort of fishing. Once you've confidently found the areas of the fish that the fish are in, just use these techniques, fish with confidence, and you will catch the yellow belly. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this short little episode and learned something. After all, that's what we're trying to do, is teach people how to fish the same way that we do and use the same techniques that we do that work for us. If If you have any feedback for us, leave us a comment, give us a like, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.